What's going on, everybody? This is John Bain, and welcome back to some more Valheim goodness. And today's episode is going to, I don't know how long it's going to be for y'all, but it's going to be a really long day for me. Let's get right to it. Let's just get right to, well, hi, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate you being here, and I have links down below if you want to support, you know, Patreon and I think I'm Patreon down there and Twitch. I don't know. We hang out. We have fun. I promise we have fun. We're spicy. Anyway, all these builds we've been doing. Yes, this is getting loud. All these builds we've been doing. We have been building them on the square of the terrain. So our build is not squared with the terrain. I've been aware of that since being aware of that like near the beginning of the episodes. Anyway, I was jumping down here to do an example, and I got distracted, and now I'm almost out of stamina and all this stuff. Hold on, pop that. There we go. Okay, so normally, let's just do this. Since we have this new hoe, this beautiful new hoe, this is actually way easier than the vanilla way. Even the vanilla way, where we've got a height terrain mod on here that changes it. But anyway, so I can raise a terrain. Exactly, and you see these sharp lines? Let me go to level now. Or flatten. Flattens it out, and you can see the square of the terrain. The terrain is actually a square, and then I'll cut diagonals between vertices. So like you saw there where it cut out a little bit, like you can kind of see it here. Oh, hello. I'm trying to do examples here, buddy. All right, we're not buddies, guy. Okay, anyway, back to it. So you can see the angles, and you'll see like at some points it'll cut across. That is not what our build is. As you can see, you follow the line with the build, and you can tell that it's not lined up to that. It's actually almost, I would say, it wouldn't be like a 45 degree, maybe 45, but closer to 30 degrees off, I think. Maybe 35-ish degrees off. Yes. Today I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Everything's gonna be like that. So the lines and the walls look better. Yeah. And I got this, have to start at that back corner back there and go all the way across. Now, cool thing is it's not cost any stone to do the leveling and stuff like that, but it's gonna cost time. Let me show you. Let me just do this. Let's do this instead. Instead of talking about it, let me show you about it. So what I'm gonna have to do, I don't have any, I have a little bit of stone on me left. Let's go ahead and get that out of here. What I'm gonna have to do is get a chest or a cart. I think I'm just gonna do chest instead of a cart because carts suck to maneuver. And we're gonna have to break down stuff. So I'm gonna bring some stone benches and work benches with me, break down stuffs and follow the line across. And so, yeah, this is gonna be a big deal. I hope it's not a big mistake in the end, but you know, here we are. Leftovers from the bee stuffs. There we go. Can I put this in there? Good. And then I'm gonna grab you, and I'm gonna grab you. That should be enough to get started here. So yeah, that if you didn't know, there we go. That's what's up. Let me go back here and do this. See how chonky this is? And the next chonkiness, if once we rotate this, that chonk will be gone. Now, I'm all about some chonk. Don't get me wrong. You know, I enjoy a little bit of chonk here and there. But yeah, let me just show you. We're just going all the way down with this one, big boy. Let's go down there. Let's grab all our stone we just wrecked, and then go up here. And you can see when I do the flatten, there's a straight line there. Look how pretty that is. You see how pretty that is? Now, again, if I didn't have this hoe, I'd deal with it. But I want this build to look as good as I can possibly make it because we're putting a bunch of effort into it. And we have put a bunch of effort into it. And we've done a lot of science with it and stuff like that. So if you're shaking your head at me right now, you should be. You should be. If you're not, then high fives. Let's go. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. I don't think I'm going to time lapse it because I don't know. Y'all have seen this before, right? So I'm just gonna. I don't know how long. This might be a really short video. If it is, hi. I'm going now when we fade out. I'm gonna come back and say, hey, it's done, and I'm going to whatever. Anyway, let me get started with this. Hello and welcome back, and it is the next day. I streamed for over 6 hours working on the rotation of the base, and there's a link down below to the VOD if you want to watch it. If you don't, then you come to the right place, because I'm not, here we are. There it is. Yeah, look how clean this looks. Look at this edging here. I am so, like, excessively happy. Remember how when I built it originally, I was like, all these parts that were sticking out or uneven, I was like, we'll fix that later, we'll fix it later. It's fixed. It's all fixed. All of it is. It is so nice just to walk around and see the stuffs, and all the stuffs looks good. There's dead freaking neck stuffs there. Look at this line. Look how clean that line is. This area is so long that the LODs, the level of detail that they do for the terrain to optimize long distance viewing, is showing where we've already cut out. That's how deep we are. Like, this is amazingly, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. It's clean. And I guess I can, you know what clean is though, but like everything was set off a corner snap over by the docks. That's what all these areas are based off. They're interconnected, completely snapped together in their own grid with the ground pretty much in line. There it is. And this was all made possible by my Dirty Hoe. And also Mr. Vito helped out too. He's one of my mods and a long time, purveyor of the channel. I don't know the right word is. He helped grab like the stone as I was breaking stuff down and trying to get it moved, but it's all in the VOD. I did a little bit of work after the stream too to finish up some of the higher stuff and some of this wall too, but generally it's been rotated. Let's go up here. I'll show you more. There you go. I put in some grass because I wanted to at least have some sort of difference in texture and stuffs. But there you go. And here, I'll show you here. See that line that's there? That is consistent all the way around, like with corners, everything. Everything is consistent. Like right here, let me show you this corner. You see how that is? It's exactly right. Like it is, like if I put this here on that corner, you can see how clean this is. Like this is so good, and it's like this all the way around. So happy Bane I am. Let's go right here instead. There we go. Happy Bane I am, and there we go. So we have a little bit stuff left to do. We have a decision to make. Basically the house. Now this, the gardening area, that's got to change. That would hurt. I almost ran out of like the good foods, so now I'm on like cheaper foods, quick foods to make. This is gonna get rotated and semi go away. So no rip to that. We'll rip to that because it's gonna piece out. The house though, I originally made it. It was off center from the build because I wanted the basement to be squared, so it gave it some character. But now it's actually squared perfectly with the build. It's squared perfectly with the build. Should I tear this thing down and we rebuild it or not? Let me know in the comments down below. I am thinking about building a lighthouse over here. So I'm gonna do a lighthouse on the corner, maybe like that right there. Yeah, a little in this area possibly, and I could build a house into the lighthouse tower. I don't know. I know we need to get some gardening areas together, which we have plenty of space for that now. The dock is rather large. I might actually be able to squeeze in another double step of walls and then make this part larger, and then it would make this look a little more natural with it. I don't know. The house was never supposed to be a like storage and crafting area too, which I want that maybe upstairs. So yeah, we got some options, y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments. Probably need to make some stairs over here to go up. But we have this whole section now too. So getting this thing on square with the landscape has opened up more options for stuff. And honestly, when expanding, like if we need to expand further, it's so much easier to do with the My Dirty Hoe. It literally it is. It's like perfect. I am so happy. You don't know how much inner peace the Bane has because of this. I do need to make the bridges out and fix the back wall. They ripped to the old wall back there. You can see it. It still hasn't broken down. I think it's because it's attached. There's the support. You can see how support works in Valheim. There you go. But that's the old angle too. So yeah, that was a lot of work. It was fun though. It was fun. Anyway, so what I need to do is I'm probably gonna, we gotta the bees we just built, I'm gonna rotate it, I think. Let's go over here right quick and look. Let's take a gander, if you will. And I'm gonna take this way down instead of the stairs, the ladders, because that seems like that's dangerous. But this is gonna get rotated. And I don't mind, this was, now that I got an idea in my brain how it needs to look, rotating it and moving it is not gonna be a problem. The cool thing is this is kind of like an apiary kind of thing, so I'll be able to build like a mead crafting area, and I need to do, I wanted to make an oven area, cooking area. So I'm thinking this whole back area could be dedicated to directly cooking mead and that, and then we have the house here. Again, I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think about the house, because the building techniques I've learned again and or developed, I think would apply to the house decently well, and we could probably do something that looks a little better. What is that doing there? Yeah, there's some work that could stand to be done to it. I could probably do some cleaning up of it existing, but let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think. So anyway, let me go ahead and get this bee area rotated up to here, or out, or move it over. I'm probably just gonna rotate it, and that leaves this back here, which then we can do like a meadery thing back here or something. I don't know. We'll see. Let me do this. Let me get it rotated. All right, we finally got something done here. Let me just show you. It has this, it was feeling way too open, so I tried to close it in a little bit with stuffs. So here we go. Let's just go in. You can see I had 2 extra bees left, so I used them in the build. They are not happy, as you can see. So whatever, they can, that's the only happy bees I think here with what I got set up. But I did that, try to give it some more feel. It's got an extra exit now. So like we can have, oh, that is incorrectly placed, sir. Incorrectly placed. Let's grab that. Let's go over to you. I might run this over. Probably will. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens outside. I can also cut back the back end some, but anyway, I thought it came out okay. Also, again, we still have our portal in there, so we're good to go there. But so yeah, there's a little bit more room in here, but I think it still has the intimacy I was looking for. I say intimacy, but you know, same where it just was like, I don't know, chilling. So yeah, I added some dandelions, some mushrooms, and things like that. So this has now been shimmied over. Now I've got one other thing left to do. It's not that bad. Oh my god. I don't even know though. To be honest, I think I want to tame some wolves up top and bring them down first. I don't know. Because I want to use that side area potentially for that, and then come up with some more ideas for things. Hell, we might be able to put the cooking area here or something, or since this is right above like the docks area, maybe make a warehouse. The more I'm looking at this, the more I feel like I could give up a whole row of this and then bring it out and the house look fine where it is. I don't mind like rebuilding it, really. I don't. I think what I just need to do is do that and then clean up these little errors here, IM errors, and fix it up and make it look a little bit better. We still got more work to do, obviously, but I'm just glad this is moved over. It's now clean up. The area given to it is squared with everything, but inside I feel like it has a little bit more cozy feel going on. Again, I wish I had more bushes to work with. I can do stuff with the ground and stack other bushes, but it is what it is. I think that could be cleaned up or made look better, but overall, I'm not mad at it. That's all I gotta say. And over here, I don't even know right now. I know that this has got to get cleaned up. It's got to piece out. Maybe I'll just make it piece out and then finish squaring up the rest of the build and get things together. That might be the best thing to do. I'm going to jump on that now. Why, hello, and welcome back. And yes, that is a wisp shrine behind me still standing. But it's done-ish, I think. I got it cleared out. The Bob, now a new Bob and his pals are over here at -1. So we have 4 Bobs over here. So those are ready for future transportations, probably up to here, I'm thinking. I was going to rebuild it, but I wanted to see it fresh and clean because it might influence better thingies, and I think it will. I think we need to do some good garden setups down here or something, or again, a warehouse. I'm not sure yet. I might just do it all up there and we have our forges up top and then have a warehouse up there too, but generally speaking, I'm pretty happy. This is still a little lumpy, but all this is Well, you saw it from before. It's a new world now. It's a new world. It's a new place. It's newly put together. It's newly there. It's newly about 12 hours of work, I think. Total, maybe a little bit longer. I don't really know. So yeah, I moved the dock, whatever side up closer to the water, so we have some room for the old house. And then we have up here, I got the stairs leading up top to our flat part. I didn't build any of the bridge setups yet or anything like that yet, or the drawbridge or whatnot. I'm gonna wait to do that once we get like kind of figuring out what buildings are gonna be here. Once we got the buildings worked out, then it's like, let's go. But I think I'm gonna do the same thing in the back we had before. I guess the side one's what I'm more worried about, but like, what we're gonna do in the back is, I still want to have the spacing correct before I start diving into that. But yeah, we got it cleaned up. Next thing we're probably gonna do, other than me rebuilding like the piggy stuff and the little garden thing up there, is get our portal setup done. And I think I want to, I think I want to go ahead and put in some like black marble with some of that, since we got some of that for the portals, kind of how we did for the B section, covering up the portals with like the stones. So maybe we can do something black marble for it. I don't know. But that's what we got. This episode probably is kind of short, but I need to get done. This took the most amount of time for one of the shorter episodes I've done, but we have rotated our base 30 to 35 degrees, and there it is. Thank y'all very much for watching. I appreciate the support here, Patreon and Twitch. Thank y'all so much for that, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace out.